Ah, my beloved Hero Factory, what a great theme you are. And Pyrox! What a sensational set he is. I mean, any character from the Brain Attack wave of sets was peak. But okay, real talk. What if I told you that this set has one of the greatest LEGO pieces ever made? A piece that is so easy to use in MOCs. A piece that's so amazing, so helpful. It's the kind of thing that you're going to realize exists and you're going to wish you had some in your collection. Well, this set does indeed come with that miracle piece. What is it? Well, let's talk about it in today's video. But before that, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to review the set, then we'll talk about its pieces, how you can use them in your own MOCs, all that fun stuff. Let's not waste any time so we can figure out what this incredible piece really is. But first, Pyrox. Like all Brain Attack villain sets, he's infected with this terrifying brain slug, which is quite a wacky and weird LEGO piece, isn't it? This feels like something you would see in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, and not the kind of thing you'd see in a LEGO set. But I kind of appreciate that. For something that barely looks like LEGO, it still fits right at home in the wacky, weird, wonderful world of Hero Factory. It's fun. And even the way that the eyes on this brain slug perfectly match up with the eyes of the mask. Even the way that its little legs look like hair. It's just perfectly integrated. And take a look at this awesome mask. I mean, look at those rocky textures. Even the shoulders share that rocky texture. You know, it's not every day that you see rocky textures on a constructible action figure made by LEGO. So getting parts like this is a nice little treat. This weapon, however, I don't know if I'd call that play feature a nice little happy treat. You can just spin it, that's sort of all you can do. It's fun, and I appreciate that they added that in, but we've definitely had some better play features in other sets. But hey, all in all, Pyrox is epic. A ferocious, fiery minotaur? That's a set I can get behind. What's not to love? But alright, that's enough talking about this guy. I know what you really want to hear. What is this miracle piece? Sorry to make you wait, here it is. It's Pyrox's mask. I'm going to show you six MOCs that use this piece in so many different radical, awesome ways. And then you're going to realize the infinite possibilities of this amazing piece. Starting off, let's check out Clockwork Guardian's Adventurer. He's sporting two of these for some sensational shoulder armor. Yeah, this covers things up quite nicely, and the way that it almost kind of drips down the arm, it looks so deliciously evil, and it makes this guy look incredible. You could also use this like Addis Bonks has done and place it on the torso. Lovely idea to put some plants inside the gaps on the mask. That's a great way to cover up the fact that this is a face and make the piece look more like armor. It works really well, and it looks good on the torso. It's a win-win situation. But why not also use this as a face? Not like the set does. You gotta flip it. And then you can partner this with a Rakshi head in dark red. And oh man, look at that. The gap at the top where you would normally put the brain slug, that kind of perfectly slots in that Rakshi head. It's like these pieces were born to come together. And when you link these up, you put a few other pieces and decoration on top. Oh man, it looks good. Really good. Look at this head design. Amazing. Alternatively, you could use this for some kind of skirt. I mean, look at this. It beautifully transitions the torso into the legs. It covers things up in such a great way. And then Utam04, they use it in a lot of ways. We've got some on the legs, and we've also got some on the belly of this creature. So as we can see on this MOC and the last one, if you're looking to get some intricate shaping, this piece is going to be a big help. And of course, don't forget the obvious. Just use this as a mask. This looks like the face of a bad guy. If you're building a Makuta, it's going to fit right at home. So are you convinced yet? That's 6 examples showing you radically different ways that you could use this piece. It's perfect for so many different situations, and each one of them looks exceptional. I highly recommend picking this piece up. You can easily use this on your next creation. It's a very good piece. But what about the other parts that come in this set? Are they any good? How could they be used? Well, what about Pyrox's trans-orange claws? What are some ideas for those? Well, Genko Builds has this great little campfire, and you can see a couple of these claws looking like little wisps of flame. Isn't that creative? And on the subject of fire, Pyrox comes with some exclusively printed armor shells in trans orange. Dylan Meaves uses 2 of these on the leg design of his Lava Beast revamp. He's revamped the other characters too, you should go check those out in the links below. But yeah, of course, the set Lava Beast, he had a trans orange and black color scheme. So if you're revamping it, it kind of just makes total sense that you would use this piece. It fits right at home in his color scheme. And it totally goes with that sort of living volcano vibe that character has. Now, what about those rocky elements that we saw on Pyrox's shoulders? How could you use them? Well, Moko has a mock called Cancer, and he spams these pieces all over this guy. And you'll notice that he's paired them with a bunch of these Visorak body pieces in dark red. Let's actually take a closer look at that piece. When we examine it, you'll see that it's got that interesting kind of bumpy texture to it. It's not an exact match, but it's certainly a similar texture to this rocky piece. And as we can see on this mock, they pair together so well. And actually there's a few other textured pieces here that are also a very nice match. One of which is Pyrox's mask. I'm telling you, man, it's so good! So see, if you get this piece alongside some similar parts, you can create one of the coolest looking textures you ever did see. Let's keep those dark red vibes going. This set, it comes with a dark red torso piece. Pyrox is one of 2 sets that comes with this piece in this color. I quite like how the all-seeing eye has used it on this mock. Now, sure, we're using a torso piece as a torso piece, this is nothing exceptional. But what is exceptional is the fact that this is a hero that has dark red in their color scheme. Because dark red is not a common color in the world of Hero Factory, especially on heroes. You've probably actually never seen a hero that has this color in their color scheme, because it's not that common. So if you're looking to build something a little bit more exotic, a bit different, a bit fun, maybe you should add some dark red into your next Hero Factory hero, and you can use this piece to do so. We also have these big old horn pieces in black. I like these ones. Onigek 9000 uses them right here. And actually this mock is cool. It's got this great aesthetic that makes use of some custom cloth. The way that it's flowing off of their body seems so fashionable and elegant. And if you look closely, you'll see some of these pieces in black, and they pair quite well with this cloth. They almost look like the same thing. That's cool. Making cloth and plastic elements essentially look one and the same. It's a nice touch, and a great way to use this piece. And finally, that brain slug. Tolbrent Axe 97, he's used it here on this guy, and this kind of looks like internal organs. It also looks like some kind of weird looking belly. Whatever it's meant to be, it's a very creative use of this piece. And how good is that pop of yellow? Stunning. So after all that, yeah, Pyrox, he's a pretty good parts pack. I highly recommend picking him up for pieces. But what if you're like, nah Ben, I want to revamp this set. How could I do that? Here's some ideas. Pixard has a quite epic revamp that almost makes him look like Godzilla. A more dinosaur-like body, fire flaring out of his back. Oh, this is cool. I mean, he already looks like a creature fresh out of hell. Doubling down on that concept and turning him into a colossal creature just makes sense. Nice touch as well to include some of these flame pieces coming out of his mouth. I believe those are simply just kind of jammed into that space. But it's good. It looks like he's literally breathing fire. It's just emanating out of his body. And look at this torso. It's using some of these lovely speckled pieces. Specifically, some of these would have come in a Knight's Kingdom set, like Vladik. Oh, Vladik looks so good in this set, doesn't he? And let's talk about his mask, by the way, because just placing it as torso armor. I love how the curves of that mask beautifully flow up into the other armor pieces. I always like seeing masks not used as masks. As we can see here, it looks so good. This is a great revamp. And this is a great set. There's so much to love. So do you reckon you're going to go pick up Pyrox's mask, or if you've got it already, do you have ideas for how to use it in a mock? Let me know in the comments below. Oh yeah, and then check the links in the description below. You can see even more from the builders we featured today, so if you need just that little bit more inspiration, go and check out some of their other work in those links below. But that's all we got time for today, guys. I love you so much. Thanks for watching, happy building, and bye for now.